Okay, Stuart, you've got a series of webinars coming up that people can sign up for if they're searching for a job. Can you briefly tell me what the aim of the webinar, what will they get out of that, and what will make them have a more successful job search as a result?
I know briefly. There are lots of webinars which are run by education establishments or third-party providers that talk generically about the employment marketplace and how to go about getting a job. Probably, as I've said already, a lot of that information tends to be generic and will tend not to focus on real-time advice. What I'm trying to deliver, certainly to the groups of individuals that are going to be signing up for this, is some real advice about where the marketplace is today. And my hope is that over the next 3 to 6 months, rather than the webinars being on a monthly basis, that we look at them on a fortnightly basis or even a weekly basis, so that there's an opportunity for people to ask questions about specific jobs or specific changes in the marketplace and how they can get help to get work. So what we're looking at are the simplistic end of the scale in terms of helping people write a great CV, bolting on a little bit more as in how to write a great CV and pursue certain jobs in the marketplace, to then more generic coaching structure where you're working with somebody over a 3 to 6 month period on how they're transitioning their career and then aligning the CV to what they want to be doing, and then various bits in between, like interview training and certain markets. And we call something the rule of 10 in terms of approaching the marketplace in a very proactive way. The webinars will touch on some of the things that don't work. So some of the natural things that people are doing that just aren't working, and some of the pitfalls individuals have. And having pictures on CVs, no, don't have pictures on CVs. Having pictures on CVs where you've got a Mickey Mouse tie, no, don't have those on, because you don't know how that picture's going to come out. So, if it's heavily grained, it can look as though it was taken in Wormwood scrubs. Some look great, some don't look great. Some of the CVs with graphics on them, which lots of people now are trying to look different. They look a mess. They don't look different because you don't know how they're going to print. So, are you getting what you are selling in front of the individual immediately? And what you're selling is you. And if I can't see the reason why I'm getting that sheet of paper, why would I look at it? When I open my post on a Thursday morning, and I see bits of paper from companies that I've got no idea who they are or what they're offering, if I didn't ask for that, then it's not going to be of any interest to me. So it goes in the bin. And I fear that an awful lot, and I know that an awful lot of CVs just go in the bin. What we need to bring back is people taking responsibility for their jobs, responsibility for what they do on a daily basis, responsibility about how they go about searching for their next job, taking back some of the things that were done, almost combining some of the things that were done 30, 40 years ago with the new way of doing things, but actually taking some responsibility. It is not difficult today to find out who a chief executive of a company is or an HR director of a company is. And we let a recruiter do it for us. So what we're saying is we're happy for you to pay £10,000 to recruit me because I can't be bothered to do it. No, take back responsibility for what you're going to do. Take responsibility for your career, take responsibility for your decisions, take responsibility for what you're writing. And those are the sorts of things we're going to go through with this set of webinars.